With Andor Season 2 now over, let's talk about the season. As with this season, it takes place within 4 years, split up into 3 episode blocks, as each 3 episodes take place in 1 year, leading to the events of Rogue One. We see the rise of the rebellion in this, and we learn why Cassian Andor is important for the rebellion. With this season, we get Diego Luna back as Cassian Andor, and he was awesome. Shows that Cassian Andor is one of the coolest characters in Star Wars before he turned into Stardust. But a lot of things in this season just stood out. We continue to see that spy espionage, that political thriller vibes that we saw in season 1, but just up a notch a bit. We get great character arcs with a lot of these characters. We get a lot of great development with a lot of these characters. And with this, we see how serious the rebellion can be. It is not like Rebels, it is not like the original trilogy. With this season, it just feels serious with them. Like, there's no Force, there's no Jedi, it is just them putting the fight against the Empire. And with this season, it continues to show how evil the Empire is, how messed up the Empire is. Whether if it's towards the galaxy, civilians, or even their own. And along with that, I do believe that Ben Mendelsohn, who plays Krennic, he does an amazing job in this. Bit different compared to Rogue One, but still, in this, he does a phenomenal job. And with this season, each episode takes place a year after one another, and I do believe that that was an interesting concept. With them releasing 3 episodes a week, so in a way, it was like watching a movie, just a long movie. And I think that worked pretty well. With this season of Andor, it continues to be great Star Wars. We get a lot of great Star Wars moments, great cinematography, great acting, great action. As with this, it feels real. There's a lot of stuff in this that mirrors to events that is happening in real life, which it is pretty crazy to see. And it can be a bit scary at times when it comes to that. But with this season of Andor, it just heavily stood out. From its realism themes, to seeing them stand up to the Empire. I think it did that very well. And with this season to the final episode, it does lead straight into Rogue One, and it did great with that. So if you want to, right after the final episode, watch Rogue One. It all goes together. But with this season and how it wrapped up the whole series, I think it did that pretty well, and it has a super satisfying ending that might make someone tear up. I will admit, I would have loved to see a bit more of how it connects more to the Star Wars universe, maybe with some Rebels characters appearing. But regardless of all that, I thought that this season was amazing. This season was phenomenal. Everything that it did was just beautifully done. The characters in this was awesome. Like with Andor Season 2, it is just some of the best Star Wars content there is. And they did a phenomenal job with this. I hope that there are more projects within Star Wars that are like this in the future. But with all that, have you seen Andor Season 2? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.